Hello! I'm excited for you to start the 13 Days of Halloween Stitch Along with me. This is day 1. Alright, so hopefully you've chosen a darker or lighter fabric. You're only going to need black and white floss today. So let's get started. For this entire ghost, I'm only using 2 strands of thread. This is a satin stitch. It's in and out, in and out. And now I'm doing a back stitch around the eyes. I know this is going super fast. The satin stitch is very simple. Again, you come in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Once I finish the eye, which I'm using, again, 2 strands of black floss, I'm going to start my back stitch. That's where I'm going to come around the eyeball, and I come in and then I go backwards. In, backwards, until I get all the way around the circle. I'm back to a satin stitch on this mouth, so I'm coming in, out, in, and out, in, out, in, out. And I'm going to do a back stitch around the mouth. So you can see my thread is coming backwards, and I'm tracing an outline around the mouth. Now I'm using 2 strands of the white. This is a long and short stitch. This is going to give it a lot of texture. This is going to help you fill in the entire ghost. So your goal right now is just to fill in that space. I'm starting at the top of the ghost's head and coming down. But you'll notice as I start filling in between those pieces of floss, I'm actually coming back up. And after I kind of do that first layer of starting at the top of the ghost, coming down, I'm going to start going up. And this kind of changes depending on what part of the ghost I'm doing, and if I'm trying to fill in an area, like a small area around the mouth, small area around the eyes, but it's the same thing again and again. And again, this is a very sped up version. If you need some tutorials, there's a ton that you can find all over the internet on long and short stitch, back stitch, and satin stitch. Alright, so the last stitch I'm doing here is again this back stitch, which you can see really well. I started going forward with a straight stitch, and then I go backwards to the last strand, backwards to the last strand, backwards to the last strand, and this again is an outline of the ghost. It just kind of makes the white pop a little bit better, which I really like. So this is the last thing that you'll do on this first day of the 13 Days of Halloween Stitch Along. I hope that it was helpful, and I hope that you will join me for day 2 and on to day 13. Thanks!